What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back. Back. Okay, let me stop. But I am back, guys. It's AJ, me. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're brand new, please subscribe, hit post notifications where the bell is at, and like the video, and comment down below what you want to do next. And if you're already subscribed and you've done all that, just like the video, keep on watching. So, this video, as you can see by the title above, wherever the above is, I'm gonna be talking to you. I'm gonna be telling you guys about my first fight in 10th grade, not high school, because that's too much work. Because I had a lot of fights in 9th grade, not with anyone in the school though. In 10th grade either. I mean, I should tell you about 9th grade, shouldn't I? That's another video. Okay, so 10th grade. Boom, bam, boom. Bam, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so basically, it was not from someone in this school. I almost got suspended for it though. But anyways, so so let me tell you how it started off. So middle school. You know how in my last video about middle school tea, I told you I had a lot of fights, which I did. I still had mad beef with a lot of people. So I saw during 9th grade that someone was still from middle school, mind you. What is it? Almost 2 years later, still running their mouth about me. Like, oh, I remember this kid from middle school was whack. Oh, he ain't blah. He would always get into fights, and I wish he would fight me. Blah blah blah. I would knock him out. Oh, like. Boy, ain't nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody scared of you. Oh, period. Like, nobody's scared of you. Anyway, so I let it slide. I let it slide. You know, I'm a forgiving person, you know. So, 10th grade come. Beginning, too. Like, September. Like, no. September to... What comes after September? October. Okay. So, it was like end of September to the beginning of October. So he was still going on, and I was just like, you know what? He really wants attention. Let me just give him a little bit of attention to make him feel special, you know? Because, like, you gotta give them attention. You gotta give some of your haters attention, or else they're not gonna hate. Like, you gotta give them some attention. So, anyways, so I was like, oh, you all talk, blah, blah, blah. That's what he said to me, and I'm like, okay, I'll talk for you. Since I won't talk, I'll talk. Okay, I was like, you talking all of that crap online, never once came up to me in person, never once said this to my face, never once decided to come link up and do something about it. And I was like, if you really about it, if you really that ballsy, then come do something about it. I'm gonna drop the Addy, or I'm gonna drop where I'm gonna be at a certain time and place, and come up. And he was like, nah, that's a trap. That's a setup. Oh, I'm going to have to bring my people because I don't trust you. Blah, blah, blah. You're going to get me jumped. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, if I wanted to jump you, you would have got jumped a long time ago, bro. Long time ago. Pero. So, then after that, I was like, oh, so that just proves you scared because I'm literally dropping the Addy and you like, just still decided to talk instead of pulling up. And then he was like, oh, so what you really gonna do about it? Because if I bet you if I drop my ID or if I drop the location that you wouldn't come up. I was like, oh really? Bet. I was like, drop it then. Drop it. He was like, no, why would I do that? So you can go bring people to me. I'm like, but you just said if you drop that I wasn't gonna do nothing. So why you won't drop it? Sorry. And then he was like, fine. And then he freaking sent me his location on Snap. And then boom, I was like, oh, got you. So right after school, as soon as I got out of school, I took the train, then I took the bus to wherever he was at. I'm not saying no names though. I'm not saying where he lived, not saying what train. Y'all need to know nothing. Y'all just need to know what happened. Anyways, so up and up. I'm walking. I'm like, that him? My hair was in a ponytail and everything. I was ready. I had my boots on. I had my sweatpants and my freaking sweater. I was ready to fight. I pulled up. He was standing like right there, and he was with his brother. And I'm like, "Why you with your brother? Why you with your brother?" He was like, "For protection, just in case you got people run up out of nowhere." I'm like, if I was gonna bring people to jump you, sir, I would have brung it front up. I don't talk behind people back. I don't do sneaky shit. I'm front direct. Period. Anyways, so I went up to him. I was like, so do something. Because I don't hit first. I don't hit first. Let's say, God forbid, the cops come or something like that. Or there's cameras and then boom, we get in trouble. I'm not going to be getting in trouble for hitting first. Like, no. I don't hit first. So I was like, hit first. It was like, no, I'm not hitting first. Are you dumb? I'm like, are you dumb? Like, you don't want, I was like, you're the one that's running your mouth. You're the one that's saying all this shit about me, how I ain't shit, how I'm a hoe, and all this bullshit. Don't worry about if I'm a hoe. And saying all this shit about me, talking about I'm gay, I'm this, I'm that. Like, first of all, I'm not gay. I'm bi. Let's get that straight. I like boys and girls. Both. I could like an alien for all I fucking care. Like, if I like an alien, then I like an alien. Like, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. And he was like, oh, no, I don't care. I could talk all I want, but you're not going to do nothing. So at this point, I was ready to just bop him in his face, but I knew I couldn't. So I went up to him and I was like, what? What? I was all up in his face, like, and his face was like right here, and I'm just like, what? Do something. Do something. It was breathing all up in his face because I was ready to really, like, boom, you know, like, pop off. And he wasn't doing nothing. Yo. So I was like, all right. You're not gonna do nothing? You're not gonna do nothing. He was like, no, nah, you hit first. I spit in his face. I know that's nasty, guys. I know that's nasty. I'm sorry, but I needed to fight him. Like, you don't understand. He wasn't gonna do nothing. And I was experiencing, what was that? Like 3 years of him talking shit about me and not doing nothing. And he wasn't gonna do nothing again. So I spit in his face. Not a lot. It wasn't like a, like it was just a, like I barely spit, barely came out. I just really kind of made the sound just to like, so he could do something. So he like, boom. I was like, whoa. Cause I knew he could fight, but I know that shit was gonna come like directly for my face. I was like, no. So I weaved it, and I was like, oh, you swung first, Gucci, pop. And then we just started going at it. We was like, pop. I was like, pop, 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 pop. You know, and he tried to grab my hair. You supposed to be a girl. Oh my God, you're supposed to be a whole fucking straight male pulling hair. What the fuck kind of weak shit is this? Bitch, where we do that at? Since when having penises mean we have vaginas? Like, since when? I never got into a fight before that with the guy that pulled hair. Like, I would always, like, beat them up before they try to pull my hair. Because I had long hair for a long time. This nigga was really pulling my hair. He was like, pa. I was like, oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? So I was just jabbing him in his face, you know, like that, you know. And he pulled my hair. And then I tripped him. And then, boom, since he was pulling my hair, I went on top of him. I was like, poop, 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 poop. And then his brother hit me. I was like, you gonna jump me now? Yo, as soon as he hit me, I got right up and I went for his brother too. Yo, his brother was not ready. His brother thought I was just going, you know, lightly tap him. I swung at him one time. He was on the floor. Knocked out. Like, I swear. I was like, boop. And he just fell to the ground. He was like, oh. And he was on the floor. And I was like, and then the guy I was originally fighting got up. And I was like, oh, so boop, 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 boop. You know? And then we was in the sidewalk. And you know how there's like the lamp post thingy? So I freaking slammed his head into it. And I heard it. And I felt so bad for him. But at the same time, I wanted to do it again. Like, I felt so bad. Because if that was me, I would have been crying. But if I wanted to do it again, because, like, how you just talking all that shit. Anyways, So then I, me and my big self slammed him to the ground. Whatever. It was nothing. It was pretty much light work. Cause like I came back after that fight. Not one scratch, not one bruise, nothing hurt. But meanwhile, I knocked his brother out, and then after I slammed him to the floor, I turned him over, and I was dragging his face against the concrete, and he had scratches all over his face. He was bleeding. The brother was knocked out cold, and I was thinking about hitting the brother a little bit more, but I was like, nah, he was just helping his brother out. I understand. But I was like, before I left, after I knocked both of them out, I was like, rest in peace to you. And you deserved it. Because, like, why you talking all that shit about me? Like, I don't do nothing to nobody. Like, I don't talk behind nobody back. I don't say nothing to nobody. Unless I'm friends with you and I play around and joke. And you would know I'm joking because we're friends. But obviously, we're not friends. And I don't say nothing about you. Like, I left you in middle school where we had school together. After that, I moved on. High school, teenagers, adults, grown people. Yeah. And after that, right, I went home. I made a whole rant about it on my Snap. And I see he's still talking. He was still talking. Oh, my God. He went on his social media and he was like, oh, that's why it was not fair. It was not fair. He caught me off guard, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry. When I see him, it's on site. And all this shit about how there's a reason to why he lost. Oh, I was already not feeling good and he hurt my brother. I'm like, are you serious? Are you shitting me? Yo, I pulled up to your address. I fought you, your brother, knocked both of y'all out, told y'all to stop talking, and y'all still going. I honestly thought, maybe if I beat him up, he'll learn. He'll stop running his mouth. He'll move on. No. He still wants to, yeah. Like, it should be deaded after that. After I beat your ass, it should be dead. But you still. You know what? That's the end of this video. But that was the truth. So, yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm about to release more videos. No. So, hope you enjoy.